is it going out there, everybody? This is Jordan Jones. On the final video of the Super Punch-Out Speedrun tutorial, I'm just going to show you like a few extra things in the game you can do, for example, a new buffer that you can do with Aaron Ryan's Dizzy, and a new way to do Rick Bruiser, and I'd like to show a new way to do Mad Clown, a new way to do Mask Muscle, and a new way you can do Ball Bull. We'll start with Ball Bull first. So here's two Dizzy buffers, which are more advanced, but they're not as easy as the other one, but it's not too much harder. And I figured these will be cool to see. So what you want to do for this buffer is, you just do the same thing like you normally do with Ball Bull. Hold up, and then let go, punch him stomach twice right hand, count this one with the right gutter. Left face, right gutter, two left face, then a low super, and then if you do this, he's going to go to the left. Here's a buffer if he goes to the left. You're just going to buffer Y, buffer up and Y, then buffer up and A. So it's just going to be left body blow, left face punch, low uppercut. Literally that easy if he goes to the left. Now I'm going to show the alternate buffer. That one buffer can work when it goes to the right, but it's just recommended to use it when it goes to the left. Here's the buffer that only works when it goes to the right, only works if you did an uppercut first. It's literally that. It's a duck into two left face punches, then a low super. You start off by holding up, manipulate his guard up, then the two right gut punches, a right gut to counter, a left face, then a right gut, a left face to counter, another left face, then uppercut if you want to do this buffer, or if you want to do the other buffer, you do low super. I just figured I would show it a couple ways you do Ball Bull. Now we still hold up. And you might end up landing the super to the time you get hit. If you ever get hit on this, the easy way you can do the bull charge is just dodge the first uppercut and then hit him on the second. That's the easiest way to face through. Just dodge. You'll just be a second later. Just dodge the first uppercut and hit him on the second before you can learn the bull charge buffer. Okay, so next I want to show Max Muscle. So what you want to do with this guy is, there is a new buffer. It's not as easy as the other buffer, but it's not too much harder. It's still pretty simple. Once again, watch his strides. His feet go out, in and out. Out, in. When they come out again, you punch. You just hit the B button. Then to cancel that one, you counter punch this one. You counter punch that one. When you counter punch this one, you want to do 3 left guts. And when you counter punch the next one with the right gut, you want to do 2 left guts and a low super, and this will get him dizzy. And that will be the buffer. It's not as easy as the buffer I usually do, but it's not too much harder. It's a duck, duck. It's duck, cancels another duck, and then cancel the second duck with a low super. Just like that. And another way you can do this phase is hold up, manipulate his guard up. And then just try to do a low super if you can. Next I want to show is Aaron Ryan. Here's the new buffer that works with the Dizzy with Aaron Ryan. It's actually quite simple. It's actually easier than the old buffer. It wastes a little more frames, but it's extremely easy. I figured I'll show this new buffer. Of course, you hold up, then you do 2 left guts, a right and left face punch, quick left dodge into a left face, then 2 left guts. Then here's all you do. Buffer Y, buffer B, and then buffer up and A. So it's left body blow, right body blow, uppercut, like this. And this will work every time. And now you just buffer A. So you can do a low super to cancel this one and get him into his animation right here. And then you just do like a couple of ducks like that. And after that third duck you just did low super. Next I'm going to show is Mad Clown. Because a lot of people have trouble with him. I want to show an easy way to do phase 1. And then you just do the rest of it like you normally would. Here's Mad Clown. Here's his DZ you can do. Because there's a buffer. It does not knock him down to super, but it's actually quite simple. It's quite simple. Just cancel that one. Counter punch this one. If he points to the stomach, punch him in the stomach. After this combo's done, so I want to show a new buffer. It is actually quite simple. If I can get him dizzy, I'll show the buffer. If I can get him dizzy, but because the randomness he only has is sometimes he points to his stomach. When he points to his stomach, just hit him in the stomach and keep him in the face. Here it is. 2 right body blows and a left face punch. Excuse me, and this is pretty simple. That's all I have to do. And that's how I want to show Mad Clown. Last one I want to show is Rick Bruiser. Once again, if you're having trouble dodging or ducking his jabs, before you learn how to dodge or duck them, you can do this. You can just, as soon as you land the punch, just keep holding up the block. And then just do the same thing, but I'm going to dodge it more. You can either buffer a dodge right or buffer a duck. Ducking is safer. And just do it like we normally would with him. Except the only difference there is phase 3. Phase 3 is the only one that's different. So when he gets back up, when his guard drops, just punch him in the face. I do want to show a new way you can do phase 2 that I learned on YouTube. And it's quite simple. It's actually quite simple once you know what you're doing. It's just, as soon as he punches you back, as soon as you hit the counter, do a left face punch and then you uppercut him. I guess you can do left face punch and low super. Can you do it? Let's try it. Let's try it to see if you can or not. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do that real quickly. Let's see. Phase 1's always the same. The DZ buffers 2 left body blows and then a low super. Let's try to see if we can do a low super knocking down on this. Okay, yeah. You cannot counter punch that with a face punch. You have to counter punch that with the gut punch. Then, if that knocks him down, I'll go ahead and show phase 3. Because an easy way to avoid his flashy thing, which is quite simple. It's quite simple. It did work. The left face punch, then uppercut did work. So now I want to show a new way to do phase 3. So what you want to do is he's going to hit you in the gut first. After he hits you in the gut and you block low, don't press anything, block low. And after that, you just buffer up to block high, then you buffer down to duck. So after that, you buffer up, then you buffer down. And then you buffer, after you buffer down, buffer left body blow, then buffer uppercut. And that's how you finish extra things in the game. If you have any questions about any of these strats, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'm glad to answer them for you. And that's it with the Super Punchout Speedrun tutorial. Hope that's helpful, and have a good one.